All right, we're gonna take a look at Jeremy Lefebvre. He's been hawking stocks like Tesla and PayPal. Let's look at.
PayPal stock
All right,
is
I
pay.
think we've heard enough about this. How about Tesla? How's that doing?
Tesla stock is getting absolutely decimated.
Yep, no joke. Let's look at some of Jeremy's stock picks. There's only one stock that's doing okay for the week so far is Target. But actually, let's look at uh, Footlocker. He recommended this one. I would say that at the moment it's still below the 20 day. The 50 day line. I would say that doesn't look like a buy at all. In fact, it looks like there's major resistance right here. So it doesn't look like there's really much buying there. He's always hawking Tesla because that's the one stock he did really well at. Oh, I'm a genius. I bought Tesla. Well, if you took Jeremy's advice, you'd be down 10% for the week. It's down 30% from the 52-week high. Let's see. If you look at it, that's definitely the volume is picking up. The volume is higher than it has been in several days, and today it actually has been quite a lot higher than it has been for quite a while. So I would say that does not look like a buy to me. I mean, I don't know what world Jeremy's in, but he loves to buy those kinds of stocks. I mean, let's look at remember Tattoo Chef. So PayPal is another one of his holdings. Look at that's a 50-day line. If it's below that, I would not hold the stock if it's trading below the 50-day line. That's usually a sign that it's under major distribution. As you can see on PayPal, it actually has been under the 50-day line since like 2021. That's not a sign to buy that stock. That's actually a very risky stock to buy because you can see it just wants to be below it, and that's really an indication that you're making a mistake if you're buying that one. Another one is Rivian. That's another Jeremy kind of stock. It's down 2.87% for the week. I mean, that's considering the week is pretty bad. It's holding up relatively okay here at the 50-day line, but considering how the markets are acting, it's not really a buy. That's the FUBO is another Jeremy stock. I don't know why, because he kind of just comes up with random junk out of the top of his mind, and I don't think he really understands how the stock market works. This is down 17%. That's pretty harsh selling, and he just had this theory. Oh, everybody's gonna buy this because I like it. So if you looked at this carefully, you would have known, hey, that's not a buy, and that's a very bearish signal right there. And as you can see, the volume is higher than it's been for the last 5 days at least. So it's definitely a sign that big money wants to exit, not enter. And why would you want to be trading against the major money managers and pension funds are doing? Anyway, looks like a Palantir. Palantir is another. It's another Jeremy, but also kind of it's pretty popular on YouTube. I kind of knew that this one is not going to do very well. It just seemed like there was a lot of hype around this. And as you can see now, it's trading under the 50-day line. I would say that if you were opportunistic and you actually bought this, the exit point probably should have been somewhere around here. I think that's like just a little bit under 16. But now it's 14. I think it's pretty risky one to own, especially now. Let's see how the volume's doing. Yeah, it looks like if you look at it right here, it's some of the highest volume it's been in for quite some time, and it's even today it's above average. So major the money wants to exit that position. Another one is another Jeremy stock is Cheesecake Factory. I'm not exactly sure why. That definitely doesn't seem like a super growth name or anything like that. But that also is trading below the 50 late line. I would say that is, I mean, if one is in it, I would say it should trigger an exit because it's risky owning at this point because you really don't know how low a stock will go once it starts trading below it. Like if you could see over here, it was 60. Let's say you bought it here and you notice, oh, let's say you made a mistake, you bought it up here, it started trading below that. Should immediately started exiting because you can see it's trading below the 50-day line. That's your that's a risky point to be buying it. And now that it's back below it, it's another sign to exit. So if you are into Jeremy stock, and oh yeah, another one is Meta. That's also below the 50-day line. I know it had a huge move up, and he's so proud of himself because he bought this. And hey, good for him that he bought at the right time. But how do we know it's not going back here or even lower? You don't really know until it happens. See, yeah, I mean the volume is not above average, but it is above where it has been for quite some time. I mean, the volume actually was kind of drying up over there. Anyway, I think that there's a lot of risk in this market. If you're following Jeremy, you probably are going to be losing more money. So I would recommend being cautious and thinking things through, because you could lose a lot of money in this market if you're not careful. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.